Hey guys, it's Brian Riley from RE/MAX Select Realty, bringing you a Pittsburgh real estate market update for the month of October. Let's get into the numbers. The number of active listings in our area. We know that active listings is the biggest factor that's been driving the real estate market the last few months and even the last few years. So let's look at that number, 6,610 active listings on the market in the month of September. So we're looking at last month's numbers to dictate where we are in the market now. That number, 6,610, is actually up 20% from the month before. Okay, that is a big jump. That is a big step in the right direction. We know we need more listings because we've had more buyers than we've had sellers, or than we've had homes available to buy for quite some time. Now, if we look at the number of new listings that just came on the market as brand new listings in September, as opposed to listings that may have carried over from the month before, that number of new listings is actually down a little bit. Now, the good news is, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but I should say, however, that's a normal seasonal shift. We usually don't see as many new listings coming on the market in the month of September as we do in August. However, again, keep in mind that number of active listings is still up. That being said, homes are still selling on average for 100% of their asking price. That's what the numbers show across all the closed sales in the greater Pittsburgh area. And the median price is still up 6% from where it was last year at this time. And that's still higher than it was for most of the months at the beginning of this year, 2021. So of course we had a few higher months there in May and June. That median price number has went down. Of course, we don't look at anything as just a 1 month signal of where the market is as a whole. We have felt it a little bit, just from my personal experience in the business. We have felt the market kind of cool down. But listen, that's not a crash. It's a shift. It's somewhat of a seasonal shift, and it's somewhat of just a normal market shift when you talk about how hot of a market we had. So if you have a home to sell and you're feeling like maybe the opportunity has passed you by, there's a little bit of truth to that, but keep in mind the price of your home is still worth 6% more than it was last year at this time, and probably worth more than it was January, February of this year, or March, which were still really great months. We've still got more buyers out there than we do homes for sale. The time it's taking homes to sell, on average, it's up to 16 days. Just to give you a little perspective, in June of this year, that was 11 days. Okay, so it's taking 5 days longer to sell a house right now than it was in June. That's significant because that's almost a week, right? There's a lot of people, again, personal business experience. We put a home on the market and it doesn't sell in the first weekend, and everybody says this is unheard of. I thought everything sold in the first day. And that was never true. Again, even if you look at June as an average across the market, I think it's actually a median number opposed to an average. 11 days in June, 16 days today. So it's taking a little bit longer. Again, more perspective, last year at this time, it was 22 days. And that was actually a low number. That was almost the low month for the entire year last year in 2020, where it was taking more than 22 days. Again, median, or I'll just say average, for lack of a better term, on average taking 22 days to sell a home last year, 11 days this June, so cut that time in half, which is crazy, and now we're at 16, which is still very aggressive. If you're a buyer, it's obviously nice to have an extra, couple days there, or even a couple hours to breathe, evaluate, make your decisions, go over your finances and your budget, and make a more responsible decision than you may have been able to make, in June, when everybody was just rushing to hurry up and get their offer ready and get it submitted, sometimes before you were even seeing the house. So, of course, if you're working with a good agent, there's lots of different strategies out there that can help you find the right house. If you're not working with the right agent, an expert in the business already, give my team and I a call. We'd love to talk with you about the market as it's specific to your wants, your needs, your neighborhood, your market, and what we can do to help you here with selling and buying and investing in real estate in the Pittsburgh area. So thanks for checking out the video, and I hope to talk to you soon.